Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Frostpunk. The main story, A New Home, on day 17. I'm sorry that I didn't stream since Friday. I was visiting a friend, and since Saturday I had a bit of a cough. So I think I caught a cold, catched a cold. I don't know how to say that, but I'm not feverish, and I do not lack the sound, lack smell and taste, the sense. So I don't think it's COVID, but I'm definitely going to get myself checked out after a little bit of downtime, of course. I have the possibility. Look at them leaving! There they go. Retrieving food for the city. Still the Londons, huh? You have to diminish their numbers by building things for faith. So that way, I will use the faith to keep control over the people. Keep them fed and healthy, to bring them through the story. Also, I want to build a factory. Uh-oh, discontent is rising. Why is discontent rising? Livable living conditions of homes. I think we have that. There was also a possibility. Ah! My god, we have 5 parts in and we haven't seen that yet. That is the heat wizard. Like, you can make out. Should I? We have enough coal, I do. Just put the heater on here. Bunkhouse. Put on the heaters. Coal pile depleted. So, clean up is done. All around my city there is no coal or any pile of some sort left. Wonderful. So I will send the automaton to directly deplete these coal piles over here, which also marks the set point where we have to build another one of those coal thumpers, because I see a day coming where the temperature is going to drop by 20 degrees, like 2 or 3 days, depending on how you count that. Because it's still early in the morning on day 18, so that will be on the morning of day 21. 3 days? I don't know. Oh, we found some steam McCoys. Explore. American camp. Starved Americans. The American camp was well supplied with everything except food. Searching the tents, we found more victims of hunger. Most of them have badly worn but sophisticated artificial limbs bearing a company symbol. Tesla Manufacturing. We can only bury them and take their equipment. Sites discovered. Temporary settlement. Take the resources and keep on pushing forward. We need more intel. like as much as we can get. We need more people. And we need more steel and more wood, apparently. Have enough people working on that, so where would be the place for a second wall drill? We have enough steam cores, and of course resources to do that, but should I? Nah, I wait with that for the moment. We have to research another upgrade before I can make use of so much more resources. But it would also be a very nice idea. Also, those are working through the night, those guys. I put up the heat. Just an emergency shift for this night. I will speed up the process. The Londoners gain more followers. They are 35 now. Oh, come on, guys. I do my best, really. Can I do something for their appeasement? I could build steel steamworks. We can make that upgrade. That would end the working hours there too, so we build that over here. All our work for nothing. Elizabeth, please. Keep your thoughts for yourself. Farts. Thoughts. Forts. A fart. That guy is happily gathering coal. Like a good machine. Also, whenever we need any kind of resources, we can just add the automaton to the working force and use that to keep it coming. And the working hours will begin in 5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Go, my little ants, get to work. What shall I do with them? They are like sheep, and I will be their shepherd. So what can I do for them? Should I build a factory? Should I build it now? No, we wanted to research something. And I do know that I need a lot of resources for that. Also, we are getting more and more problems keeping people fed. Which makes it a good idea to give the food out and add some boost to it. Like we did. Still don't know how to deplete the number of New Yorkers, but I do think New Yorkers? Londoners. They want to flee to London, which isn't a good idea, because London would be the bigger hellscape than this little beautiful steampunk city around this little heat generating thingy, oven, stove is. Come on, people. Work faster. Work harder. It is about survival after all. Still have a weird throat. bit sore. But I hope that will end soon. Also, I want to wish a happy birthday to my sister. And apologize for not being there today because of this little predicament I have to deal with right now. Generator power upgrade 2. We should research that, but we also need the next gen upgrade, which we are going to research first. Go, 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 people! 2 days. Resource depot upgrade researched. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. And scouts have reached the temporary settlements. The settlement seems to have been abandoned. It consists of several tidy wooden shacks and that are now completely empty. An upright boulder stands at its center. An upright boulder. Steam cores and wood. Temporary settlement. Memory of injustice. The center of the settlement is marked with an upright boulder. On its roughly planed face, someone chiseled the following: "May God forgive the genius who sacrificed human lives in the name of progress. For we can't. Exiles of Tesla City. We won't touch the monument, but we decide to dismantle the huts for wood." Okay. Dismantle the huts. That's okay, I guess. Sites discovered walled colony and Dreadnought landing. Lots and lots of wood. We should bring that back, shouldn't we? Walled colony. Dreadnought landing. No, we sent that supplies we found back home and hope we find something there in terms of survivors. We have 504 food. That is a good stock up, so we can change back to normal meals in the feeding house, because it's kinda hard leaving the people on soup. That's diminishing the hopes of the people. And that's not what I want. Sorry. Enough. Wonderful. Steel shouldn't be a problem anymore. Does the wall drill have an upgrade or something? Emergency shift, halt operation, dismantle building. Building insulation, heat zone. Okay, I can just cancel it out. That it's alrighty then. Let's build that factory. And maybe another shrine? Just somewhere where a lot of people come through? I don't know. Where did the hunters come through? We could also build like shrines over shrines over shrines around the mill. And we already have one there. So I'm not going to build anything for the faith right now. But I'm going to build a factory. Like, should I go over here building the factory, or I mean it would add up thematically, because I could I'm going to build it right here. I couldn't even build houses in between them anymore. Oh, this is even better. I will build you here a factory, so that the amputees can finally have their place in society back, if they so wish. But we will also need the upgrades for proper medical care, like actual hospitals, before I can start bringing the invalid back. It is time to pray, people. We will have a sermon. The words of our spiritual leaders will rise the hope. There are a lot of people coming through. Like, are those all hunters? Those are all hunters. Sorry. I have a little army of hunters. Go, go, my pretties. Weidmanns Heil, as the hunters say. What happened? United by faith. Sir, we are holding an evening of prayer this afternoon. Plenty of people are here. They are praying, but also talking and laughing. I haven't seen anything since disheartening in our city for a long time. It's really brought the community together. I'm glad to hear that, my friend. Really glad to hear that. Will it also be helpful with the Londoners and like deplete their numbers a bit? Maybe. There is enough coal for days. Days on end. As soon as we have the research upgraded, we will have the generator upgrade, and after the generator upgrade we will have the hospital upgrade. The amputees have waited for so long, they can wait for a few days more, I guess. And there it is, our mighty factory, which also needs 5 engineers as workers. How many do I have here? 7. This is wonderful. You guys get out here. Get here, and we shall build a little bit of that, and 5 prosthesis. With prosthesis. Factory will produce 1 prosthesis from 10 steel. 50 steel, so okay. Go on. I hope that works now. Yeah, should. Yeah, you see, up on the upper part of the HUD, there is added a counter for prosthesis. So we have an entirely new working environment for just 5 people. I don't know if that's wonderful, but I find it very wonderful. I find it satisfying having the big buildings built. Also, I'm still... Oh, there is 1 child not in shelters. I will not have this. Not in my city. Where were the child shelters again? Yeah. I mean, maybe we find more survivors out in the wild. Would also be better to have some more child shelters around then. Can I... No. No place. No place at all. Is there some place that is still in the heat zone? Yeah, this one. And that's also close to the church, but... yeah, come on. We need all the children in child shelters. Oh, what happened? No. Trouble with the Londoners. Writing on the wall. Captain, someone has defaced the walls with predictions of doom for our city. This is troubling. People already fear we'll share Winterholm's fate, and scared minds are swayed by even the smallest nudges. Hope will fall slightly. Send a cleric to reassure people. Ignore it. Hope will fall. I will send the cleric. Go and explain to those people. They shall not fear the weak-minded. They shall not pity them, but they shall also not fall from their things of dampness. Yeah. They brought all the resources back, and we are full again. Which means we could build a lot of things. And also I have to send them back out. I want the Dreadnought landing spot at least researched. Muggered. I have enough wood for days. I should add some more houses, and I can also introduce a new law. Perfect! Sorry. Still coughing. Find ways to fight discontent and restore hope. Also adaptation. I still have no prosthesis or signed. Organic fertilizer, extended shift dueling law. No, in our Christian home there will be no house of pleasure. So we will do something for the purpose. Field kitchens would be nice. House of healing. Faith keepers. The faith keepers, our most devoted believers, will ensure that the righteous are able to work and pray in peace and security. New building. Faith keepers. You can ask faith keepers to break up protests. New ability. Nighttime procession reduces discontent. You will have to build the seat of the faith keepers. Discontent will rise. So the people are not going to like if I do racist fascism. If we can avoid it, should. The temple. We will build a magnificent testament to the devotion of our people. It will kindle hope in the hearts of the faithful and sway the doubtful. New building, the temple. The temple raises hope. Discontent will occasionally fall slightly. New ability, ceremonial service. Temple raises hope and comforts the discontented. You will have to build the temple. I guess we can do that. Let's build the temple then, so the faithful shall have a place to pray. The temple, 40 and 40. So, where would be a good place? I would say right around here, because it's a really big building and lots of people are going right through there. I mean, we all have seen the army of hunters I have. I will build the temple right there. Let's build it! That shall show the unbelievers! This will be a lasting sign of our convent with God. Or whoever our faith is attending to, we don't name anything. Fuck. God damn it, John! The Londoners gain more followers. Oh no! Please! We found some wood. Some trees in this grove bear deep cuts in the shape of a cross. We found some bones scattered around them. The fuck? Poking around the trees marked with crosses, we found shallow graves under each of them. The dead bodies lack most of the bigger muscles, and some bones bear signs of a cutting tool. The corpses have been obviously stripped of edible parts. Now we know what kept the survivors by the freshwater springs from starving. We'll leave graves intact, but we can cut trees for wood. Resources will be taken! Those are a lot of graves! Oh my god. Sorry. Yeah. Go over to the snow cliff and then return back home. Also, I will have to add some more storage space. Like, we have the upgrade, but even with the upgrade that will not be enough to keep the resources. Resource depot. We have the upgrade already, don't we? Yes. I don't... I have to build more of them. And I don't want to. I mean... Actually, why shouldn't we? I can send the automaton to work in the steelworks. Yeah. Actually, let me do that. Oh, mighty automaton! You shall not work on the coal piles anymore. Which coal pile was it, though? Could I... There you go. You shall work in the steelworks around the clock for days on end. The temple has been built and hope will rise. The temple has been erected. The magnificent symbol of our devotion is now visible throughout the city. I shall hope so. Yeah, it is actually quite big of a building, yeah. And you shall start a ceremonial service, please. 20 food rations. Oh, that's expensive. Also, I will dismantle those hunters to add another flying hunter group. And in addition to that, I will build 2 more resource depots. Just to have the place to store more items. Because we need it. One there, and one there. Go, go, Power Rangers. We need all of your work. As fast as we can get it. Also... Child shelter has been built. Nope, that's a bunkhouse. Where did I add the child shelter? There. Could also add a heater, but I didn't want to. Actually, what does the plus symbol mean right here? Less than an hour. Difference engine. Will be done soon. They're working on less efficiency. Okay. Generator power upgrade. We should, could, and will research that. Also, I will need the infirmary. But it is early, so we will research that first. As soon as we have the medical engineering researched, we can go further down the tree. And we will need that. Also, I have 27 workers free, and I don't know what to do with them. Should build something where they can work with wood. What is the coal thumper? How much is the coal thumper? Steam coal thumper. Standard coal thumper is 15. Should I? No, not yet. Not yet. Not the right moment. Also, hope is restored into the half. 2 prostheses are already built. I hope I can research the infirmaries before day 21 begins, because with the temperature drop and the next upgrade I'm going to research being generator power upgrade, I would recommend to build another workshop, actually, because it fits very nicely and neatly in here. The temple. Plea of the faithful.
Sir, a priest is here with a group of followers. They are asking you to cut the public house opening hours. They contend that the pleasures it offers poison the minds and souls of our people.
That seems reasonable. Public house will be open 2 hours shorter. Its effect will fall by 20%. Hope will rise. Or I won't change anything. Discontent will rise slightly. Hope will fall slightly. Oh, okay. If some people are against it, I shall open a house of pleasure then. I mean, you cannot expect me to, I mean, I will, but I cannot. I have to sign a law in order to do that. Actually, this is good for the people around. I don't know what you want. It's good against discontent. It's good for the hope of the people, keeping it up. So why the hell should I? I mean, early in the game, people said I don't have to listen to everything. Oh, it seems like somebody tripped and fell asleep. Right there by my cursor. Silly people. I really have to research that generator power upgrade. Without it, we might be lost. So, yeah, will be the right decision to build another workshop. Medical post upgrade researched. Wonderful. So now we shall upgrade to generator power level 2, or in that case power level 3. And then we have soon to research the range upgrade. We have to only keep through 2 days, and then we can put the heater back down. We also should have enough coal for those 2 days, heating us through the night. Wood, food rations and steam cores. Explore. The hole in the snow cliff leads to a smaller chamber. Someone lives here, but the lonely human figure we saw from afar has disappeared. It might be the sole survivor of Winterhome. The refugee from Winterhome. The man we've seen from afar was nowhere to be found. Searching his burrow, we found a diary of a scientist who fled Winterhome. After the starving city fell into chaos, its leader, an army captain, appointed himself an absolute ruler. He tried to impose order using force. Plenty of people, disgruntled, deserted the city, and most of the others rebelled against him. Sites discovered: Shrouded Cave. We found 99 rations. That's quite a lot. And now we shall go to the Shrouded Cave, because it's also only taking 6 hours and 7 minutes. Sorry. It's a lot better than in the last days, but I will be cautious about it. And actually, I wanted to go to the village where I can make the tests anyway, so that shouldn't be a problem. Ah, yes. Listen to the bells calling for the evening ceremony. You shall all have your evening prayers, and together we shall pray and read the scripture. Yes. Yes. The temple has influenced some people to mend their ways. Wonderful. 2 people came back from the Londoners. Which I don't have anything against the Londoners. Whoever wants to go is... I mean, if you can't find happiness in that, please, then I shall not be in your way, but... If you would rather die in this city, stay in this city, stay with us. Yeah, it's going to be cold next day. Have to make some preparations. Like install heaters in every workshop. Maybe even let them work overtime, I don't know. This is available for wood. And I will make this available for food. No, wood and food. Or maybe coal. Should I go for coal? I go for coal. There we go. At one point I want to have big storage where I can store my coal in. Scouts have reached the children's hideout. What? Survivors! This cave is a hideout for some children who were evacuated from Winterhome. There are no adult survivors here. We should talk to the kids and take them to our city. Of course! Children's hideout. Little survivors. We talked to the children in the hideout. They said that one night their teachers and some hunters took them out from Winterhome on a secret adventure. Teachers told them they are going to stay here for a while when the food ran low. The guardians went back to get more and didn't return. It seems these kids were evacuated in time before things in their city got really ugly. The scouts will set out towards our city and bring the children quickly and safely with them. 35 children! Escort them back home! We took care of the children. We formed the children into an orderly We formed the children, 35 of them, into an orderly column and set off towards the city. They walk quietly and resolutely, like little adults. The youngest clutching their toys tightly. This is going to be a long journey. Please have enough warm beds prepared for their arrival. Of course we will. I shall set out and build as much warm child shelters as I can. Tuck tuck. And that shall be my mission for now. Child shelter. Like we even can build them in heated areas. This is wonderful. 2, 3. And we already built one for the one child, so those shelters should be enough. I hope. Discard. We already have the children's on the way back to the city. Everything for the children. We have to save them. They are our future. Also, with enough storage space, I can add workers back to the facilities. If I would have one that needs workers. Food. Flying hunters. Hunters hangar. Built, please. Let's speed up the night for a while. What is this? Another act of vandalism.
No, Captain. Run. The Londoners have defaced more walls, urging everybody to join them and abandon the city. Some graffiti even mocks your leadership, branding you an unfit leader incapable of doing what it takes to save our people. Hope will fall slightly. Send a cleric to reassure people. Or ignore it. These are just words. Hope will fall. I will send one of my best clerics. His name is Hans-Peter. He shall reassure you that my reign over the city is the best we can have. Hans-Peter! What happened to you? Trouble with the Londoners, cleric beaten. Captain, a priest was assaulted whilst trying to reassure people disturbed by the Londoners' slogans. We should do something to protect our people. You will have 3 days to establish the Faith Keepers. Hope will rise slightly. We need the Faith Keepers to strike back. You will have 3 days to establish the Faith Keepers. We will pray for him and his assailants. Assailants? Assailants? We will pray for him and his assailants. Assailants. Assailants? His attackers. Hope will rise slightly, discontent will fall slightly. We shall pray. They shall have another chance. They are skeptic, I can understand. They caught fear, I can understand, but we will not go silently into the night. We shall stand. What now? The Londoners. People regain hope. For the first time, the Londoners have failed to persuade anyone to abandon our city and flee to London. People are recovering from their shock at the news of Winterhome and starting to hope for the future. I am glad and I am proud to hear that. That is a good sign. Really. And we have 5 prostheses built, which we shall find a way to attach to our invalid people as soon as possible, which also means I have to build an infirmary, which also means I have to do the upgrades for that. Research those. Still 33 people want to leave. Can I go for Steam level 2? Yes, I can. It's not necessary yet, but I will have to do it soon. Look at them, my little fighters. Skeptics, like always. But I understand. Also, I have to add workers here. Move, people! There is plenty to do. Also, all the child shelters have little bells on them. Yes! This is truly a city of the faith. We have this day to research the generator upgrade, so we are right in time. And with the assistance of even more children, remember, this is required by law. They have to help in the workshops and with the research, so we can progress faster through the science tree in order to get ourselves everything we need to survive the cold. "17 hours till arrival." I will soon be able to establish a new law. Also,
I want to make the upgrades to proper houses as soon as possible. I will look up how much in the tech tree it needs to get to level 5. 100. We are not too far away. I could research that first before going for the house or the infirmary. The infirmary would take less time, so we will research that first. As the next piece of research, I will speed up a little bit and hopefully be able to gain everything. Why is nobody tending to that body here? Generator power upgrade researched. Wonderful. Research the infirmary next, please. And I shall now watch that nobody is going for the power upgrades. Wonderful. What happened? Change of heart. Sir, a man was found crying silently in the temple. We approached him to ask if he needed help. He told us he wanted to see you. Come in, sir. What is the matter?
I thought my faith died long ago, sir, with my wife and daughters in London. I couldn't see any purpose in our new life, in the fight for survival. But today, when I entered the temple, I saw a future for us. Now I'm ready to face it.
I am glad to hear that. You are welcome. And now go back to work. We need everything we can get. And now, wood, steel, and steam cores have been found at the Dreadnought landing. A huge ship has been dismantled here. Only its massive keel plates remain under the ice. Railroad tracks lead south. Explore. Light to the south. We found a piece of hull plate bolted to a boulder. It's engraved with the following inscription. In the year 1886, the American expedition aboard Festus landed here in search of a haven from the global glaciation. May God preserve the souls of our fellow countrymen who perished on the way aboard our sister ship Prometheus. Sites discovered Tesla City. We found Tesla City? What? What? I don't want to go to Tesla City yet. Also, we have to... Oh, we have recollected a lot of wood, metal, and the steam core. With those, I could even make the upgrades to the next upgrade level, but I will send them to the walled colony first. I want everyone back in the city as soon as possible. How is this? It's not looking too bad at the moment. It's okay. Can work with that. But when it gets colder, so after day 24, I will have to research every upgrade for the oven, the stove, the generator, in order to survive. Somebody should really do something about him. I mean, they are all standing around him. Is he the town drunk or something? I mean, I can introduce a new law, and so it shall be done. I wanted to introduce the House of Pleasures, but now righteous denunciation. So I can turn fully Inquisition if I want to, huh? It is the duty of the faithful to denounce wickedness. It is a sin of true compassion to bring the wicked to light. Oh my god. No, we are going to research field kitchens. Each field kitchen will provide people working nearby with hot meals to keep them warm.
raises the temperature of nearby working places by 1 level. You will have to build 2 field kitchens. No problem, it shall be done.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
The faith shall bring you whatever you need to succeed. Right here. Those would all be workers. And it would keep them warm. Yeah, let's just build it right. Like the field kitchen to the generator steam hub. Also, I want one here. There we go. I'm not going to complain about being fed better in this damn cold. Hot soup in the world of prayer beats cold meat and hot tack. What is tack? Like daily work? Not sure about it. Oh, look at how fast the research is going, but I will... Yeah, I'm sorry people, but you will have to do an emergency shift. We need the research done. I'm sorry. It has to be done. At least one of you guys has to work through the night. One workshop. And also you get food for that. Isn't that... That isn't the truth. 4 wrongdoers were inspired to mend their ways. Wonderful. I should have built the temple earlier. 4 wrongdoers. But we still have 32 Londoners. So those are not the same. Okay. But also research will be done soonly. Are the children still working? No. Those have to be back at their chilly homes. And we have the infirmary. I want to buy one of those as soon as possible, and I want to research 2 houses. Not 2 houses, like I want the houses researched so I can build them. Sorry. And also I want at least 1 infirmary in a close vicinity to the heat of the generator, or a steam hub. But actually to have it right... No, it should be at a place where it's like a little bit more silent for recovery. So this shall be right next to the new workshop and the temple. Yeah, doesn't look too bad. Wonderful. And soon the amputees shall be back. What is happening? Like, is it cold for them? No. None of them are heaters working. But maybe they are re-evaluated? I don't know why I have 23 people sick right now. One of the people dead. Care house. Care house. Like, everything is fine. What is going on? They slipped back to 26 people. Oh, is that when they are going out to eat? Ha! I did not think that that would be displayed. What is the heat map telling us? It works. Wonderful. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen. The next morning, this generator shall run with intensity level 2. Yes. And we are burning through coal like nothing. But this heat level is rising. Wonderful. Just wonderful. It's exactly what we need when the temperature drops in the morning. Also, I have enough to research the upgrade, or at least I should have enough as soon as I have enough steel, which will also be in the morning. Come on, people! Party people! Is the infirmary built? Yes, it is built. We have received the children, the trees, the wood, the food, and the steam core, which is wonderful. Let's send the scouts back out. I'm sorry, scouts, but we need all we can get before the cold sets in. Wonderful! Do we have all children in shelters? Yep, we have all children in shelters. This is perfect. Also, we have enough wood to keep ourselves occupied till the end of time. Also, the research will be done by the early morning hours. Tom Brown. How are we going to survive? We have to get organized. We have to do something. Yes, of course. And I am the one doing it. So, why are you complaining? I could do hunting tactics, which would do -5 workers for like every hunting hut, but right at the moment that is not what I need. The flying hunter's gear would actually be more efficient at our current point of time. We have the houses researched now. Hey, what have you done? Go big. But we will need the next level, and that is what shall be researched from now on. Also, we have 32 people without housing for some reason. Please don't tell me those are children. I don't have steel anymore. What? Why? Are they going for the prayer now? Please tell me they are going for the prayer, because I don't have like enough houses for them right at the moment.
Wrap up well. Frost is here.
And there we go. That is why we needed the upgrade. Because I don't want it chilly in my city. No, no, no. Also, we need people working. Could not assign any citizen to work. I'm sorry, but what is happening exactly? The field kitchens are built and hope rises. Which is exactly what we need. And our scouts have reached more survivors. This is wonderful. Escort the exiles to the city. Dying exiles. Some of exiles are still alive. Just barely. We could try to bring them to our city, although they might die on the way. One of the dying held a diary to his chest. We read the last entry. Exiled from Tesla City with food and fuel running out, we sent the strongest among us to search for help. They are our last hope. We are afraid of this refers to these poor Yankees we buried. I don't hope so, but we have to build more shelter now. We pulled the dying exiles from their snow houses and prepared them for the journey to our city. Some of them stirred from their death-like slumber to bless their absent friends for bringing help. We couldn't tell them the truth. Not yet. Okay. Then it shall be a house-building party now. This is perfect. We need those workers.
and like a few engineers working in the infirmary, which also doesn't work right now because it's too cold. Put the heaters on, man. Still too cold. Oh. We have a little problem, my dear. We need the next range upgrade for the generator, and that's soon. We need to build houses too. Because without the houses, people will get sick and cold and everything. So there will be a house. And we already don't have enough steel anymore. Huh. I may have built myself into a pickle. But how I resolve this pickle with the lack of housing right now, I will show the next time. Thank you very much for visiting me and my little steampunk city. And thank you for dropping a like, subscribing, you know the whole drill. Just rest assured, I will continue playing this game, because I like it very, very much. I like the steampunk aesthetics, the music and everything. And I'm kinda sad that I have to call it a day for now, but my throat is like really sore from the whole talking now, and I don't want to keep on for more than an hour straight. So thank you very much for dropping by and having a look. Bye.